right. Good afternoon, everyone. If you are in Texas, it is time for lunch. So, howdy, all my Texans. If you're in other parts of the world, you probably already ate lunch. And so, give us your leftovers because we're hungry out here. It's your girl, B Woods, Brandy Woods, the millionaire midwife and your millionaire child care success coach. And we're on our road to Childcare Millionaires Live. So, we have a special guest that's going to be here with us on today, but we want to give everyone a chance to get in, let Facebook, YouTube, Instagram know that we're on, and we're going to be starting in just 1 second. All right, there we go. We're going to get this video up and running. And let's get our sound on.
These regulations, all these rules, you're taking care of people's children.
All right. We're going to remove this from the stream. We're going to add it back in there. So for those of you who are on live, do me a favor. Go ahead and tag your accountability partner. Let them know that we're on live. We're going to get that working because you know I'm a won't stop, can't stop kind of girl. Nothing's going to hold me down. And hopefully you feel the same way. We definitely invite you guys to make sure that you are on the track to join us at Childcare Millionaires Live. We have so many amazing things planned for you guys. We cannot wait to get this party started. If you're watching us live, drop live in the chat and we'll be right with you. Hey guys, it's Brandy Woods, the millionaire midwife and your millionaire child care success coach. We're at the Childcare Millionaires Conference and we're having a mighty good time. You cannot miss an event like this because it will and can change your life. I better see you next year.
Listen, if you missed this conference this year, I told you last year, you need to be here.
This millionaire childcare thing, look, man, we're loving it. We're having such a good time here.
There is nothing like the Childcare Millionaires Conference. Listen, every year you need to make sure you find yourself in the place.
Submit to each and every one of you that we are aggressively in a 10-year build. That this is the next decade, that everything you've ever imagined, dreamed about, ever hoped for, things that you've forgotten about, things that you've wondered if it would ever come to pass. This next decade is that season, that time, that now moment, that it will absolutely come to pass.
In times such as this, the number one thing you have to do is get around a community of like-minded people. Get around a community of people that are determined to reach success. Everybody say success.
But the Newton's first law of motion says things at rest stay at rest, but things in motion remain in motion. And then there's something, it says unless something stops at a net force. But see, those net forces, those obstacles are what we have to move out of the way. Once you begin to move, you can't stop the movement. Once you begin to enroll that waiting list, Naria, he was like, listen, I don't got no kids. And he was like, listen, I don't got no space. Right? Because things in motion do what? right, guys. If you are ready for Childcare Millionaires Live, let us know in the chat. We are so excited, and thank you guys for tagging someone to let them know that we're on today. We're so excited to be with you. Hopefully, you're on the Childcare Millionaires Live page. If you're in the group, hop on over to the main video where we're broadcasting, because I have my good friend, Mr. Sam Slater, here with us from PBJ TV, and we're about to have a really, really good time. And I'm going to be giving things away if you're on the Childcare Millionaires page. So if you're in the group, get out of that group, hop on over to the Childcare Millionaires page. Make sure that you're watching the main video and make sure that you tell me hello. I'm going to be showing some of your messages up on the stage because I want to know that you're watching live. We are getting ready for one of the most special times of the year, and that's our Childcare Millionaires Live Conference. Who's ready? I want to know. Who is ready to come back and be with your childcare family in Houston, Texas? I know that I am. I cannot wait to see you. But without further ado, I want to bring up my guy, the guy of the hour, Mr. Sam. How are you doing today?
I am doing awesome. I'm super hyped just watching that video. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's go.
I am too. You know, I really love our industry and all that it has to offer. And I get mad when people don't give the childcare industry its kudos and its props. I get a little anxious. I'm like, if we don't go to work, nobody goes to work.
That's right. If the last couple years didn't prove that, I don't know what would.
Exactly. But we know what you do for the childcare industry is super dope. So Sam is with us from PBJ TV. Sam, tell us what PBJ TV is. And I got to know, how did you name it that?
So it's actually a great story. And really just, I guess, to get a little bit about us, is we are the industry's #1 webcasting and camera partnership. And so what we're trying to accomplish on a day-to-day basis is not only give you guys the ability to maintain and manage your business just throughout the day-to-day operations, provide you guys some security, and then also create a really cool customizable parent engagement program. And I know that excites a lot of people and scares a few people, and that's okay. We're going to get into it a little bit to show you how cool it is, but we want to be able to provide you with all the tools and the management to be able just to be successful, whether you're in your office, you're in the classroom, you're in Houston, gaining more knowledge. Wherever you are, you're going to have that ability through our team.
So you bring up a good point. So you guys have what we call cameras, right? In the centers. And
Right.
many parents, they come and the first thing they ask us during a tour, hey, do you guys have a camera system? And many of us say with confidence, yes. And others of us say with confidence, no. Can you tell us, like, what are your top 3 benefits for center owners having this feature for themselves, their staff, and the parents?
So the #1 thing is security. And we could talk about all the fun features and the things that you can build per center, based on who you are. And every center is a little bit different across the country. But the biggest one is security and safety. And so anybody that wants to be able to not only protect their business, protect themselves, protect the teachers, protect the students, a camera system is really a must. So you want to be able to go back at any point in time where you are as a business owner to know what's going on at all times. That's just kind of standard these days. And you never want to be caught in a position where you need to be in a he said, she said battle, right? So, and I know nobody wants to be there. And there's so many people that say, well, I've never had that happen in 30 years. Congratulations, that's awesome. I'm so excited for you. However, it only takes once. And then you're going to wish you had 30 years of cameras at that point to prevent that one, time where you needed it to back yourself up and protect things. So it's always going to be security is #1. Everything else from there is really just to make your life easier, and how much you want to take the tech down the road to intertwine it into your program at that point in time.
So as a security feature, I don't want to get into all the features, because if you guys want to talk
There's
some
a
more
lot
about that and all of the features, you guys can hop on over to the conference, whether you're attending virtually or live, and he will be happy to tell you about all the features. But, some people are like super afraid of having camera systems because they feel like parents are just going to watch them all day, or the
Sure.
directors are not going to get up. And we were having a conversation. He was like, but Brandy, this is what I have to protect you guys as owners. So give us some of the good stuff.
Okay. So day-to-day wise, I would say there's a really cool, it's called the Hawthorne effect, right? And so everybody stands a little bit straighter, everybody smiles a little bit bigger, and moves a little bit gentler when there's someone watching. So doesn't always mean there is someone, but the possibility is there always works into the benefit of the center. As far as mom and dad go in that really unique parent engagement side of things, that is completely up to you guys. We are moving the industry again, and it's kind of something we try to do every year or two, which is exhausting but so much fun at the same time. Is we are moving away from what we call just free play logins, where mom and dad can log in 3 times a day at 3 minutes apiece, and every center will have that option, and you guys can customize that to however many for how long. That is completely up to you guys through the PB&J program. However, we're working towards event-based streaming, which is going to allow us next year to give you the opportunity to create these staged moments of value. And what that means is you're now going to send mom and dad a push notification to say, hey, log in at noon. It'll be open from 12 to 12:10, and we're going to have story time. Or from 2 to 2:30, we're going to have a classroom Christmas party, or whatever the case may be. And you now have these environments that are completely controlled. Everybody knows mom's watching for the next 10 or 15 minutes, but you're building value through the program to show mom and dad stuff that they don't normally get to take a part of at that point in time.
Oh, I love that. A lot of times when we think about using video, we don't think about it as being interactive. And
Right.
we're getting to actually show off, hey, this is how wonderful our teachers are. This is how great our academic program is.
Yes.
I mean, this is a whole marketing tool right here.
Yep.
Like, you'll get to be a part of your child's education by not just being a spectator when it comes to like, hey, I'm watching to make sure my baby is okay. But now you
Right.
can be a participator, in those academic. I like this. I like it a lot.
So think about it this way. Everybody, when you have an engagement with, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, all the way up to, I have gosh, I'm getting old. I have a 9-year-old and a 13-year-old now. And at this point, they don't stop talking. But earlier in their life, it was hard to get them to give me any information about their day. Matter of fact, the 8-year-old still does or 9-year-old now, I ask her, how's your day? She tells me same old, same old. However, she's 9 years old. Nothing should ever be same old, same old. Everything should be new to her at this point in time. But to get them to engage is very tough. But if I could pull up video, or I watched it during that day and say, hey, I saw you during, story time and you were engaged. I saw you reading to some of the other kids, or whatever the case may be. It creates this really cool effect called broadcast learning, where they are reinforcing everything that's going on at the center. So that's what we're trying to create there.
Yes, I really love this because Tamicia put a really good point. Parents, during COVID, they weren't able to visit. We had so many rules. But she said this is game changing. Tamicia, I agree. This is why we need you to be at the conference. Tamicia has been on the fence. Like, girl, you gotta get there. Because a lot of times when we think of things as a protection, sometimes we don't want to open ourselves up. Everybody thinks of an investigation time, but your customers are always investigating you, whether the state has an investigation or not. They're making a decision every single day. Does this center add enough value for me and my family to stay here? So listen, how did you, Sam, get into childcare? What made you even think, oh, I want to have a streaming service for childcare service in particular? Like, what makes you do that?
So really quick, funny story about it all. We were born in childcare. That's how everything got started. Our owner, CT/CTO, Rick, was he's our tech guy. He has that brain that very few of us have, almost like the Matrix. He sees in code kind of concept. And he was working in the music industry at the time, and he really is the one that invented the platform initially. And when he built it for the music industry. And as things got rough in the music world, his twins were in a childcare center, and he bartered a streaming camera system with the owner at the time for childcare. And so that was where our first concept was born. That's how we kind of started the whole 9 yards, as they were thinking about names and throwing a few of them around at that point in time. I'm pretty sure that Rick's wife was the one that said, you should just call it peanut butter and jelly, as a fun, cute, and it stuck instantly. And that's where we were born at that point.
Well, I love that because the name really makes me think it's for us. You
It
know,
is.
a lot of things they try to customize for us, but they're not always for us. So I have two questions. First of all, I want to know if you guys have camera systems in your center. If so, put camera, and if not, put no camera. And then you can even follow that up with your biggest question. I know that Sam and his partner, they will be at Childcare Millionaires. They will have an exhibit. They're always willing to ask a lot of questions. But I'm finding that a lot of us are looking for ways to re-engage parents, and I definitely would not have think, oh my God, this will be an engagement tool. And I know that you guys even integrate with some of our other software systems that we use. And so if you're looking to push out a video, why not push out a high quality video that you have utter control of, that's not on one of your staff members' phone, So
Right.
I see some no's, some say yes, some say it's for admin only. Oh, so this is a good one.
Okay.
This is a good one. So what about the center owner who's saying, I want cameras, but I really don't want them for parents.
Sure.
I want them internally only. What are your thoughts about that?
So as I kind of mentioned when we first started, I think that's a must in today's center. In my opinion, obviously I'm slightly partial, but at the same time, I think, yes, we certainly do have some centers that are admin only. I think the event-based streaming, as opposed to the free play model, tends to lean itself for those admin only centers that maybe will want to stream 5 times in a year. You know what I mean? So there's no maximum that they have to do, but eventually, there might be something that they want to create a parent engagement for that party at that point. So I think it's certainly something we can offer, can help you guys out with as we continue to change and add new features. They all just become part of the program anyway, but we certainly do have some admin only features to make sure that we're there to help you guys. You get the right equipment, it's protected, it's warranted. If you need help with something, a lot of multi-center locations we work with. That way we can have everything, for the owners in one center. Then we have each individual places have their own logins and everything that they're allowed to. So we can tier that to almost anything that you guys need at that point in time. So certainly a need, certainly want to help you out with that. But also I think the stream event kind of based mindset will come into play eventually there.
Absolutely. That was one of my questions. What makes you guys stand out, opposed to another company? And I think
Sure.
that's really it. And one of the things that made you stand out for me is that parents cannot screen record. Whoa!
Yes.
I was like, what? This is a wonderful security feature, because although we want parents to take a look, we have other kids in the
Right.
center that we want to consider. Anything can be caught on camera. A kid may, have a very personal, private moment that you would not want to be streamed, all over the world. So I love the fact that it, allows parent access, but it does protect the privacy of other kids.
I couldn't agree more. Something we invented, I think it was the year before COVID, which, obviously closed a whole blur over a lot of things, but maybe it was a year and a half or so. But it's called Stream Shield. It's built into the app for both iOS and Android. And yes, we are stopping screenshots, screen recordings, and screen mirroring inside the app. So based on the device, it's going to black screen it, or it actually will lock their account and they'll get an email notification for it. So we do get to keep track of it, and we kind of relate that back to the owner a lot of times too, is, they'll get the email letting them know that they've had accounts that have done it and that are locked. And so we make sure you guys have all that kind of data. One of the really cool features that is part of that that's coming out in Q1 next year is allowing you to be a mobile only center. So because we can't fully, I hate to say the word police, but monitor the website side of things, because there's so many browsers and so many things that the cost benefit for us to invest in, trying to figure out how to do that's not quite there yet. So what we're going to allow is just for you guys to be a mobile only center. So if you want to turn off viewing on the website and only allow it through the app, then you'll always be covered by Stream Shield at that point in time.
I love it. I love it. I think this. Simone said that this is awesome. So I want to turn gears a little bit. And first of all, I want to thank your company for being one of the first sponsors. I dropped a video of us from the first time that we met in person the other day. But I wanted to thank you guys for committing and being one of the first sponsors. So tell me a little bit why you guys sponsor these types of events, and why is it important to your company.
Well, we've been doing this a long time. So we're back since '08 now. So we are heavily invested in the industry. We're all moms and dads here for the most part. So we've either gone through it, we're in it. We've got some people that are about to be in this phase of their life. We understand how important you guys are and all the things that you do, and we really just have a heart for this kind of thing, and we just want to be a part of it. And getting to meet you and kind of get a feel for you guys and what you offered and how you're bringing this to the table with your team was amazing to get to be a part of that back in Buffalo when we got to meet in person for the first time.
Yeah.
And so after we talked, it was something was like, oh, we've got to be a part of this. She's a rock star. She's gonna blow it up over here, and we need to go over there and help her out.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm going to say to all of you that if you will do me a favor, if you have any questions, Sam, is there a way that they can get in touch with you before the conference? Just let them know that Childcare Millionaires sent you over, and they will 100% make sure that they take care of you. I also want to say this. We are having a birthday special. Y'all know I turned 44. Scott, I know I look 14. Whew, but I just turned 44. And so we have just a few more seats in the building. I think we have 19 more seats in the building. If you can get in the building, those last few seats are 44% off. But if you can't, we also have a live stream. And with our live stream version, we made it super affordable. You can come to live stream for less than $100. If you want the swag kit, you can come for about $140. But right now, it's all 44% off, but it ends tonight at midnight. So if you have not gotten your ticket, whether it's in person or virtual, we really invite you to go over to childcareevents.com and grab your ticket. But you got to use a code. You got to use the code BDAY. And I know some of the team is on. If you guys can drop that in the chat. If you use the code BDAY, you're going to get 44% off, right? However, my friends over at PBJ TV are so generous, and we thought it would be so appropriate to maybe give 1 or 2 live stream tickets away, right? Woo. But you got to earn it. You got to earn it. I don't know. What should we make them do? We want you guys to come in person. But we do understand that you can't always come in person, right? But we don't want you to miss this information. So we are looking for 2 people, and we will announce the winners. Brianna says, yes, she wants to come. Should they be attending live, or should we make the winners be live, Sam?
Ooh, man, I sure do like to hang out with everybody live. It's a little bit better.
So maybe we should do this today, because I'm gonna be going live tomorrow, y'all. Like at 9, at 10. So you know what? I think that they need to be live, right?
I like it.
I think they should be live. So we're gonna give 2 tickets away, and we're gonna see if you put in the chat the reason why you need this free ticket. We're gonna pick the best 2. Now, for those of you who out there, you can afford your ticket, you don't have any problems with your ticket, you just haven't done it and you've been lazy, go and hop over to childcaremillionaires.com and grab your ticket. Chloe, we wish you could come too. We have rooms, we have seats, we want to see you there. If there's anything Chloe and my team could do to help get you there, please let me know. Teresa, we can't wait to see you in Houston too. We're so glad that you are coming. So yeah, drop right now why you would want to attend virtual. What will it do for your company? And we're going to pick 2 people. In the meantime, Sam, will you let them know how to get in touch with you if they're interested in the system? They want it's the end of the year, Sam. We got money we have to spend.
Right? Can't let it go to waste or you don't get it
Not
again.
CPA
All that
said,
good
girl,
stuff.
you got money you got to spend. So some of us have money we have to spend. We've gotten funds through ARPA. Now we want to get the best deal because we're moms, most of us. We like the best deal, but we also want to. If we want to contact you to get this system in our center, what should we do?
So super, super easy. Definitely reach out to me as soon as you have any questions. My email address is very, very simple. It's just sam@pbnjtv.com. And I'm sure I can drop it in the chat here in a second as well for you guys. There's also our website, which is pbnjtv.com. Again, super simple. And there's a discovery call link at the top. Just click it and pick a day and time that you guys wanted to schedule a call with us. And we'll answer any questions you guys have, get to know you a little bit better, and see how we can kind of build something that fits the center for you.
Awesome. Chloe says, listen, I'm scheduling a call and I'm in Georgia. Come on.
Can't wait, Chloe.
Yeah, so guys, we really invite you. And when they go to PB&J, is it the word and?
So just to let all letters, PB, so P is in Paul, B is in boy, N is in Nancy. So
okay.
Way through at that point. And it's super, super simple, Brandy, too, because if you guys have money to spend, then I will gladly take it and we will get you a state-of-the-art system and ready to rock and roll. If you guys are tight on a budget and you already have a camera system in place, we integrate into it and upgrade your whole platform for you at that point in time too. So options for everybody.
All right. Well, we definitely want to make sure that you guys go ahead and get that. I am going to drop the link. If you drop your email, I'm going to drop the link because we want to make sure that everybody is able to make sure that you guys get information. I love the fact that they love our industry, that they're customized to our industry. And so I have two people, and I think they're going to be our winners. Tamesia says, I love networking with people who are about building each other up. Something that we don't get often. This group is more than amazing. So Tamesia, you are our first winner.
Absolutely.
Yay.
Love it.
And then Maria was in the house last time. Maria, I know you'll be at the Tasty conference the same weekend. So I would love for you to join. So the ticket will be for one seat. So we do only ask that you give it access to one person on your team, and then all other people can get 40% off using Childcare Millionaires. They can go to childcareevents.com and use the code birthday. So guys, this week we're going to be giving away a lot of things, t-shirt, promotional items.
Ooh, nice.
On Friday, I'm going to be giving away a 30-minute conversation with me. So guys,
that's big. That's a good one.
Thinking, yes, Tamesia, you won, and Maria. So we will I will be inboxing you guys. Actually, inbox us on Facebook on the Childcare Millionaires page or my personal page, and we will give you the credentials to claim your virtual seat. But guys, stay tuned. Tomorrow, I will be here with some of our other sponsors, including Kangaroo Time, where me and Sam first met. I'll be here with Childcare CRM, A-Leaf Insurance, and So Tell Us. We have a busy day. I'll be on live on Friday, on Saturday, because guess what, you guys need to get in the room. For less than $100 to get on live stream is nothing. It's such a big investment in your business. And for those of you who come live, it includes meals, parties, a 4-day experience that you will not get anywhere else for a few $100s. You want to make sure you get in the room. All right, Sam, before we leave, you have any final words?
I am so excited. Cannot wait to party with you guys, learn more about you guys, and find out how we can kind of help out in any kind of way. But really, just to get to know you, love to understand everybody's perspective, and cannot wait to see this production.
Yes, it is going to be a production. All right, you guys, it's your girl B Wood signing off. I'll see you guys soon, but I'll definitely see you at the bank. I'm so excited about the conference. Tell everybody, get in the room in person. We have 19 more seats. Get in the room virtually. We're taking 100 people on virtual, so that way we can engage and you guys can have a wonderful experience. But no matter what you do, get there. Thank you, Sam.
Appreciate you guys. Love you.
Love you too. All right, guys, that is it for right now. We'll be on again live tonight, giving you guys some announcements. It's going to be fire. We are having the party of the year at Childcare Millionaires Live. Now, y'all know I like to party. I'm going to show you this little clip of us partying last year.
Childcare Millionaires is the place for you to be, to level up, to elevate your childcare business, to grow, to move it.
But this conference is important, not just because we need y'all thriving, but because we need y'all thriving quickly. And when you start thinking about building something like a childcare program, something that has all these regulations, all these rules, you're taking care of people's children, you gotta build team, you gotta get to the money, you gotta secure location. There are all these moving parts. And so many of us don't ever get to the bag because we're trying to find the bag, right? We're trying to figure out how to get there, what to put in it, etc. This conference and Brandy's membership in general, right, creates so much content and information around the things that you need, key things and strategies that you need to get to where you need to go.
Set sail. Brandy brought some industry experts and they dropped so many gems to help us chart our way to success. I'm telling you, the child care industry will never be the same.
The conference this year was amazing. I'm ready to get back to work, show my team some of the things that we learned, got a good bunch of nuggets. Ready to go back and execute, get things done. Can't wait to see you in November.
I learned so much this weekend. I was just so proud of the young women here that are being so successful in their lives. And this has been super. And what it has done for me, it has put me in a mode where I'm gonna step in and be 100% behind my wife. Not only was this empowering for daycare centers, this also empowered me for all aspects of my life.
But listen, if you're out there and you run any type of daycare, you know, because I got a baby in daycare, making my money. But nevertheless, they did a lot of great things and share a lot of great things that help your business bloom. So I stamp my approval on it. I'm Marcus D. Wiley.
sometimes we're afraid to go higher. Because the reality is when I go higher, people see more of me than they see of everybody else. You sitting, everybody can see you from the waist up. I'm up here, you can see all of me. Oh God, elevation requires responsibility. Elevation requires accountability. And sometimes we don't want to go higher because it's going to require more of us. Somebody shout, I want more.
People always ask me, why did I start Childcare Millionaires? And the answer is simple. I love you. I decided a long time ago that there was no one coming to save us, but we must save ourselves. I'm so proud of this family that we've created of childcare owners, and I'm happy that you're a part of this family.